There.
Even Chris don't get me started.
Seriousbanter back again. Big up everybody. Don't know, you know
Hey, you know what?
Flavor Boss was a bad show.
Hey, thanks for all the love that you lot been showing and I don't like to call people fans. I like to call people supporters. And thank you very much for all the support that we've been getting.
Definitely.
It doesn't go unnoticed. You're all appreciated. Hey, big up yourselves.
And please like, share, and subscribe.
Big up yourselves. Yeah, big up yourselves. Yeah. Myself, Bugsy B.
Myself, Nigga Dan.
We there.
And we have a Christmas special.
Christmas.
Here. Get me?
'Tis the season to be jolly.
100%.
Yes.
So you don't know the thing
We're
already.
having a little rum and getting jolly.
A little Christmas drink. You get me?
Little Christmas banter. You get me? So it's only us this week. What going though?
Tell me now.
We're there, man.
Yeah, man.
Approaching Christmas. How yourself?
I'm alright, you know.
You ready?
Other than fucking all these delivery men have just been leaving my parcels outside my ass, bruv.
Well, you know what that means.
Like, it's not the same. You know what?
You know what that means then?
Brother, it's just not the same. You know what I'm trying to say?
I'm going to be real on the podcast.
Go on.
If delivery man, if you leave anything outside my yard, you never delivered it.
I don't feel like they delivered it.
I never got it.
Like, I feel real disrespected.
If I didn't sign for it, or someone in the house didn't take it into the house, you never delivered it.
Yeah, no, 100, man. Car right now, I'm not even gonna lie. It takes away the whole essence of kind of Christmas. You see, going out to the shops and that, it was a different type of feeling, innit? Like, at least you come home with your presents. The car was full up. Nah, man, they're not even respecting your money. They're just knocking. They're not even knocking on your door.
They don't even knock. They don't even knock.
You're just busting your door to go out to your car and just see a parcel.
No, but you gotta remember, you know, anybody can deliver.
Yes,
if you got a car, you can deliver.
It's mad. It's mad still. So yeah, you drivers need to fix the fuck up.
Hermes.
Try and make Christmas a bit Christmassy for the people. Them, you get me? At least knock their door.
No, I'm gonna be real with you.
Season greetings.
I'm gonna be real with you. Nowadays, my experiences with Christmas is the only enjoyment I get is seeing the kids open presents
100.
and eating food.
100%.
There's nothing. You see when man was a youth. And even the lead, you see as December come,
it was Christmas.
Man's excited.
100.
Hey, what you getting for Christmas?
100.
Yeah, I'm getting
100,
this.
100.
Rare. But you see nowadays, there's no excitement in it.
There ain't. It doesn't feel the same.
Like even now, this year, I'm not even gonna lie. I might do Christmas on my ones. Christmas Day, I might be all by myself. I might cook and chill, relax by myself. Because my kids are going away. And the family them ain't really familying.
Yeah, nah.
You know what I'm saying? So
I done the Christmas on my own, you know. You see, when I was 17, this kind of what changed my life, you know. I remember when I was 17, boom, family's gone on holiday for Christmas. Obviously, man, they had no bread and not to go on holiday and I remember spending Christmas in my flat on my own.
Where did they?
Yeah.
That's all.
But what man's done now? I remember, I had a patty, cuz. Yeah? Nah, listen to me. This is what changed my shit, you know. I had a patty, bro. Blood, I'm almost sure that man cried on the patty. Eating the patty, tears are dropped on the patty. I said, this is the last Christmas I spend like this. You know when you're just young, you live on your own, nothing go on. Christmas is still Christmas though, innit?
Yeah.
The 25th of December still comes around. Do you get what I'm trying to say? And you see that for me, that there was the last time I said I'm spending any Christmas.
And
like
you know
this.
what? You know what? On that note, I got to look into this camera, and I got to big up every single parent that goes through what they go through to make sure
100.
that their kids have the Christmas that they want.
100.
Because I didn't understand at the time. Obviously, man are youths. Man don't understand. Man don't understand the kind of pressure what we're putting our parents under.
Big pressure
to find money and find this and find that.
They're in debt.
Right now in this world, remember, we're in challenging times for everybody. Like I keep saying, even drug dealer them are complaining about cost of living crisis.
100,
you get me?
100.
So right now, if your parents providing for you for Christmas, they deserve the biggest round of applause.
100%.
Facts. You understand?
100%.
And that's
big up.
That's real life.
100%.
The worst thing is now, the things what the youths them want, they're not even. I remember my mum was vexed with me for asking for 110s. Yo, my son asked me for Balenciaga.
Yeah, no, it's mad. It's mad. My you asked me for a PS5. And ended up getting it for him, but I'm saying to him, hey, what now? See Christmas Day, you best eat that PS5 as well. That's your Christmas dinner. Yeah? So make sure you got in your room, man.
You better munch on that remote.
But nah, it's
some stuffing on the side.
It's different now.
It's mad, you know.
It's different now, and people will find the means, because it's like, are you appreciated as a parent if you don't get your youths them what they want? Now, where our parents was kind of different, right, is because Christmas time you sort of got what you were given. They will ask you maybe a one present. They will try to get an inkling.
You might not get everything,
but you can't get a list.
You might not. Yeah, there's no. Yeah,
it's a list now.
You see this. You see the Christmas listing. It's a madness.
All right. So you can't say to you write down on the list, and it's not even the youth's fault, because if the youth don't understand the value of money, yeah, that youth is gonna write down everything expensive that it feels in his head,
and he don't know how money makes.
He don't know how money makes,
and how much money you make.
Do you understand?
And that's the realness of it.
100. There's a lot of people that are spending what they haven't even made over Christmas.
I'm one of them.
Normal.
I'm one of them.
You get it?
You never see me making them phone calls.
Nah,
today.
it's mad.
Trust me, man.
It's mad.
Trust me.
So mad. Yeah, no, Christmas time is mad still. 2023 is Christmas a lot different than when we were growing up. I think it was. Remember, you're on the screen, yeah?
Oh, no, because I ain't come off.
Yeah, so...
See, look, I didn't come off.
Okay, so is it a lot different to how we was when we were youths? A lot different.
No, but it's kind of not, though. The only difference is that we're the adults now, because our parents were still under the same pressures that we're under.
No, I hear that, but where it was different is that, you see, when grandma's alive, and like there was a central hub. Yeah. Everyone made their way to grandma's. Christmas was there.
No, not for me. See, for me, because obviously, my grandma lives in Birmingham, innit? So
is your grandma still alive? Yeah?
No, she died 2000. So obviously, for a man, you see that whole everybody together on Christmas Day. That's never really been my experience of Christmas. Okay, do you get what I'm saying? Like it was me, my mum. My siblings and my dad. That was Christmas for man. Okay. You get me? And you see.
That will come around your ass on a couple Christmases. Yeah, so I know the flex.
You know the flex. You get me? But you see for man, Christmas. My mum stopped doing Christmas for me when I was like 13, 14.
Yeah, that's because you was acting like you was 30, 40.
I remember she brought me a pair of Nike. You see the last Christmas that my mum, big up mum, because she bought me pots this year. I said to her, mum, I need some pots for my yard, you know. You see, about 2 days after, I got a big box with some mad pots. You get me? Big up mumsy. You get me? I can't like stop. But you see, like at 14, 13, you're right. I thought I was the biggest man, so she bought me I remember she bought me a pair of Nike and 2 Ralph Lauren shirts.
Yeah, old that.
And that was that.
But that was
nice big. I'm not saying it worked, but I'm saying that was that. You see after that Christmas, go fend for yourself.
100.
That's when it really went left. So I was naughty before. But then when all that stopped,
got naughtier.
When you withdrew funds,
yeah.
I started chasing funds.
Yeah, 100.
You get me?
Mad,
everything's different.
It's mad. Do you know what? You see, when my grandma was alive, yeah, she was the sickest. R.I.P. Granny. Yeah,
R.I.P. Granny.
Maddest Christmases. You get me? But you see, one thing you were guaranteed to get Christmas time was boxers and socks. That was it. You know, Granny weren't the type of one to be going Toys R Us and buying. She wasn't like that.
No, she's buying you things.
She's buying 20
practical. She's buying you practical
20
things.
socks for the 20 grandkids and 20 boxer shorts or knickers.
Trust me.
Old that, you get me, and maybe a little change, but
everyone else
different because we appreciate it.
You know what the funniest thing is? Granny will sit back and look and say everyone else is gonna buy you foolishness.
Yeah.
I'm gonna buy you things.
100%. And man used to wear the boxers and the socks.
Standardly.
Yeah.
One thing I can't say, you see when my gran was out, she used to always send me. Always send.
That's
she used to always send it.
Yeah,
you get me?
Yeah, man.
So I'll big up Granny.
It makes you appreciate stuff. You understand? Especially when you're older and you got your own youths. Makes you really.
You know what we got to talk about as well? What I want to ask you about. So what's going on this year? Would you giving out all the Tell them.
Christmas Eve.
I think I'm coming out this Eve.
Christmas Eve and the day before Christmas, like what I like to do in December months is when I get paid from work, I usually take a portion of peas out, go and cook some food, and you
Box
get me,
it up and go and give it to the
and
homeless.
distribute it out to people. Warm food, little afters, and sometimes, if obviously last year we done an accumulation of jackets and that.
Yeah, but man didn't
Couldn't get on that level
didn't really
today.
do it this year.
But the only thing differently this year, obviously, you're gonna roll. I wanted my kids to come with me, so I've planned it that at least the 2 oldest ones can roll, and they can
Get involved and learn empathy
and hopefully take the baton on. So when they get older, they can understand there's people out there that really need help. And last year it was very touching. You get me, because there was actually a lot of people that need.
You know what?
You get me.
Before you go any further, you see what I'm gonna say to you. I'm gonna tell you this, and this is a genuine thing. Yeah, you lot big up whoever you went with. Don't even matter. Yeah, you and whoever you went with, big up yourselves, because you haven't done this for popularity.
100.
You haven't done this to gain viewers.
100.
You've been. Remember, this is not. It weren't last year. Wasn't the first time.
No, it wasn't the first time.
Right, and I don't even recall you. You don't record. You don't post.
No,
you don't put them in that position.
100%.
Now, I'm not knocking nobody. I'm not knocking nobody who's out there doing charity and doing charitable things. Yeah, but the thing is, with a lot of charitable things that people do, they do it for self. Whether or not they're giving to somebody else, they're doing it for self. So what they'll do is they'll record themselves being charitable so that they get the ratings off of being charitable.
100.
You don't do that.
Nah, there was none of that. I just, you know what it is, that because I believe that people still need their dignity in that, innit? And it is nice, like, to see a smile being put on people's face. But these people have to maintain their dignity to a certain extent. So it's not like you're out there, like, you get what I'm trying to say? Like, they don't even know what platform they've been put on. Do you understand?
I've got about 10 pairs of trainers.
There's people that are on platforms that they don't even know. They don't even have these platforms to be able to see it for themselves. So how much of a cuntish thing is that really? You get me? Let me make sure that this is...
These man got fruit flies in their bar.
Yeah, it's mad. Don't you see how nasty it is sometimes the man comes in?
This is mad.
But you know what I'm trying to say. So, big up to anyone who's out there Christmas time that's trying to help the people, man. And I'm going to continue to keep doing this thing, you get me? Because, as I say, when we're in our warm houses, eating our good food and doing whatever, we don't know what else is going on out there.
Yeah, it's
you understand?
It's mad still.
But yeah, man, so that's Christmas for me. I believe the whole thing of Christmas has changed. Like,
Let me ask you, what's your best Christmas experience?
My best
ever
Christmas
in life.
Do you know what? I think all the ones where my grandma.
So it's not just one.
It was.
You have a collection.
Yeah.
See, for me, there's one Christmas that absolutely stands out to me.
Nah, tell me this. So I want to hear
these times I used to live in North Peckham. Yeah, probably like this was like in the 80s or something. I don't know if you're my age group, you remember Street Hawk. If you're younger, you probably won't. You get what I'm saying? But Street Hawk was a bad boy program where the man used to ride a motorbike, used to have missiles on his bike, he used to jump. It was like a little 18 type program,
like a biker mice type thing. Was it a cartoon?
No, it was an actual program.
Okay.
You get me? Like, I should show the people a minute on the camera. Like, let me just show you quick here.
Yeah.
Cause I hear what it is now. What's it called? Street Wolf.
Did you say Street Wolf or Street Hawk?
I'm going mad. Yeah, look, straight away. So boom now. This goes to, I'm just showing my age.
Like a Night Rider type thing.
Yeah, but on a bike, you get me?
Okay.
So this is, look, like, so you see that now, yeah?
Yeah.
That was him, you get me?
Okay, cool.
Boom, you see the Christmas?
Yeah.
I wanted that suit.
Hey, that bike's tough that he's got though.
I wanted that suit.
Hey, that bike that he's on is tough.
Brother.
You could bust that today.
Brother, I wanted that suit.
Yeah.
See what he's wearing. Wanted that and the helmet.
Yeah.
You get me?
Yeah.
I was on my mum for about 6 months.
Get that thing back up.
Yeah.
I
was on my mum for about 6 months. She's saying, boy, things is tight, you know.
It's expensive.
Can't get it.
And you know you have to buy them things from Toys R Us.
Hey, what's happened? I'll never forget it this Christmas. I think I was about 7, 8, and I'll never forget it. I've bagged it. So they brought it, and I've bagged it. Like, yo, rah, street, my thing, rah. Air Sharon and her bright self now. Nah, Patsy bought that for Dwayne. I'm holding it so Dwayne don't get to see it.
Yeah. Break your heart still.
Blood. I think I bawled. I went to my room and just bawled.
It's mad.
Like silently, just bawl. You get me in my room? Cause I know if them times there, if you cry, you get beat.
Yeah,
you ain't got, there's nothing to cry about.
Yeah, they give you something.
Them days there, I'll give you something to cry about.
Yeah,
Not like now when you can just, hey, mama, you're an idiot.
Yeah, well, none of that.
It's not like that. You couldn't do that. You get me? So then, boom. Obviously, man was upset. Like even when I got up on Christmas morning, like weren't looking forward to it.
Pissed.
Man weren't looking forward to it.
Like, Delaney's getting. What's the man's name?
Delaney's
my
little cousin. Man's not getting what I want. So I'm not even looking forward to it. You see, when I bust that present and the street hawk, you see the helmet and the suit, blood. You see, to this day, like even when I'm talking about it now,
you still feel it.
See the feelings that I
on.
got that day there.
Come on,
it's mad.
It's real.
That was, yeah. But that's like on a whole, yeah. That's really bad, yeah. I don't know what's wrong with me because I don't remember any other Christmases. Like every other Christmas to me was the same.
Yeah. But do you know what? Do you know what that does show?
Apart from the one
that you weren't really disappointed neither, because if you was, you would also remember that would be classed as a bad Christmas.
Yeah. But
so
no,
they were all level.
They were all level. I'm not saying they were, but that was my best.
That was
my best Christmas ever. And one time, I remember this was a good Christmas as well. My little brother got a bike, and they wanted me to do it up for him. And I was playing with him with the like the ratchet, and it's got the thing on it. I was playing with him. And the ratchet flew off, I'm licking in his head. That was a good Christmas as well. He had a cocoa instantly. That was a very good Christmas as well.
Cocoa.
That was a Christmas cocoa. That was a good Christmas as well.
It's nuts, you know. It's nuts. Do you know what, right? Like, it's nuts because we straight away associate Christmas with presents, yeah? And I feel like an experience needs to be done one year where you just turn up with nothing. Yeah, kids, I've got a hug for you and a card. Yeah, just an experiment. Remember, you got your P's. You're gonna go out Boxing Day, car. Everything goes on sale.
I know it's mad, you know. It's wicked.
They're
wicked,
Day,
you know.
Yeah?
They're wicked people.
See what you're buying for Christmas Day.
On Boxing Day.
See the day
it's half price.
It's half price. Yeah. So you need to run an experiment and see who really needs to get taken out on Boxing Day, car. See whoever's pushing up their face on Christmas. Yeah, they shouldn't get taken out on Boxing Day. And you know what? I'll tell you, there's one of my daughters here, brother. She's an absolute gem, yeah. See, on her birthday, bro, I picked her up. These times I've had my car full of presents for her, yeah. But as I'm walking her to my car, I said to her, listen, baby girl, I haven't managed to get you nothing for your birthday this year. Do you get me? Like, just things were hard. You know, she looked at me and said, Dad, that's okay. As long as I got to spend the day with you, that's all that matters.
That little one.
Yeah. I said, you see this little gal? She's the artist. See when she went to the car and see her presents? Obviously, she was fully happy about her thing. But you see, just that from a child as well, like it makes you understand that
you feel appreciated.
Yeah,
what you do doesn't go unnoticed.
No, it doesn't,
and you feel appreciated
because that was really heartfelt for me. You get me? And she's a young girl that, you know, typical young girls her age. They would, you get me, 7 years old. So, but yeah, man, she really makes me.
And you know
happy,
what's funny
man.
about that?
Trust me.
This is what it's funny that because it's funny that you say that, yeah. So me and Mimi, obviously Mimi's going away with her mum for Christmas, you get me? So I've said, like when she was with me, I said to her like, so what about me, man? He said, oh, Dad, man, I'm gonna miss you. I feel bad, but Mommy's taking us away, innit? Don't worry, as soon as I come back,
I'm coming to check.
I'm coming to see you.
Come on, man.
You get what I'm saying?
That's one thing I realised with little girls, you know.
Love. The love is different. The love is, don't even get into that.
See little boys.
Nasty little.
They're all about their mums.
Peas.
Until shit goes wrong at their school.
Yeah.
You see when shit goes wrong at school, they're not on phone with mummy. Mummy can't back you. Yeah? Mummy can only chat to the teacher when you got detention. But you see if anything was to go wrong.
You see Josh? Just don't chat to me, you know. Nah, he's a teenager. He's 15. He's 15.
Yeah, they're different, bro.
You see that? You see this? I'm starting to like grasp that, like, it's mad. You don't want to talk to me. Like, and he says it blatantly. Like, I don't want to talk to you. You ain't got nothing to talk about. What am I going to talk to you about?
And I suppose it's the same when we were 15, though, B.
It is.
It is. It's just that we're about what?
Listen, you don't know nothing.
Yeah.
You're not on what I'm on.
Yeah. These and they know everything.
Every blood clot thing.
Yeah.
I tried it with him the other day. I was like, what? I ain't a cool dad. He was like, no, like he don't care. He's like,
Yeah, it's
what's
mad.
He was like,
what's a cool dad?
what's a cool dad, innit?
Like, chill yourself, dad, man.
Hey, what? I'm not even chilling with you, man. I'm going in the front.
Yeah, their thing's different, man.
Their
thing's different.
Even the little one though, she don't even want to chill with me. I'm saying to her, come, we watch a film. Nah, I'm cool. Chill with Josh.
Yeah, cause Josh is on the new age shit.
Yeah,
he's
got her listening to drill and that.
You ain't on that. It's mad, bro.
It's all mad, bro.
But yeah, no, Christmas time is mad still. It carries enough memories. One of my next memories that I never used to like. See me when I was growing up and that. I never used to like my mom's cooking, innit?
You're bad.
So I used to like say that, yo, like grandmas, you get me? I never even used to start eating the first meal.
You're coming like T.I.'s you.
Yeah, it's mad.
You're coming like T.I.'s you.
What's wrong with
T.I.'s
them?
you talking about he was in the band though. Blood, you was on telly.
Yeah.
You was on telly.
Yeah, that's
you
mad.
grew up on telly.
Yes, no.
But you're saying, I stand on business. Hey, isn't it?
No.
Oh, blood, man. That's what I mean about you, you know.
Yeah,
When I come on here,
can't watch everything,
when
you
I come
know.
on here, I want to vibes with you.
No, I can't watch everything, man. I can't watch everything, man. But what you say, he was in the band though, yeah?
He's saying he was in the band though.
Yeah, no, you see me.
But T.I. saying, he was in a gated community, bro. He said, no, I was at nannies. He said, yeah, you used to ball to go nannies.
Yeah.
That's why we had to send you there, because you just ball.
Mad.
And I can imagine you just balling to go nannies.
Nah, you know what? I weren't balling to go nannies, yeah. But you know what? I tell you something, yeah. My nan, yeah. I was raised by my nan until about the age of 9. And I'm talking from a baby.
Yeah.
Do you get me? Obviously, my mum, my dad had their little passer and that. Boom, boom, boom. And I was there, you get me? So I remember that when I had to go back home, that I weren't...
It's alien.
It was really alien.
It's alien.
Do you get what I'm trying to say? Obviously, my mum used to come check me and all of that. Man, I had a relationship with her.
Yeah, but going there to live is alien.
I was used to granny by then.
Of course.
Do you understand?
Of course.
But yeah, so that's where you get me.
I posted something today, yeah? There was a brother who said, from 0 to 5, you're teaching your youths discipline. From 5 to like 12, you're coaching them. I can't even remember it. I'm not going on my phone.
Okay, yeah,
it's just gonna be on the telly.
Yeah.
But it was like that, and then he was like, you can't be your kids' friends until after 18.
100%.
Because you have to get them. You have to line them
ready
up.
for friendship.
You have to line them up.
100%.
So you got to teach. You got to teach them from 0 to 5. Then you got to coach them. Then you're their mentor. Then you're their friend.
100%. And I agree with that. I agree with that.
And this is what I'm saying. If you lived with your nan from 0 to 9, yeah, cool. I'm used to mommy coming to check me and going.
Yeah. 100.
Don't change that.
100. I'm at the family house. You get me?
How do you think? Do you think that had an effect on you growing up with your nan?
I don't know if it had an effect on me, but I know that when my nan dropped out, I really felt it, because that was really
your other mom.
Yeah.
As much as she's your nan, she was your other mom.
I'm trying to say. And then I reckon that's where kind of even my mum, I don't see my mum's a good woman, big up to my mum all day, you get me? But my mum's not the most maternal of women.
It didn't come as naturally as it does to certain
The only
others.
time she really used to give man hugs and that is after she finished whacking you up. She whack you up and then say, "Come give me a hug." Wild. You get what I'm trying to say? But they weren't never
mind games.
Yeah. They weren't never just no hug like that, you understand?
Mind games.
Yeah, so but my nan, I stand on it, man. There's that they're a last of a dying breed, bro. And I reckon a lot of us had grandparents like that. You get what I'm trying to say? Because
Hey, don't you think it's nuts that all these grandmas are gonna have lips and BBLs
blood
and
is
fake titties?
Oh, brother.
Brother, it's mad, you know.
Listening to vibes and that.
Brother,
I always say that on a Sunday
freaky
morning.
gal. You're gonna be when you wake up on Sunday and your nan's cooking. She's gonna play freaky gal and them gal.
Yeah, no, but enough grandmas ain't even waking up on a Sunday and cooking.
There you go.
They're
That's
hungover
gone.
from the Saturday
Yeah, but
night,
that's done.
and then there's Uber Eats and a pizza or something for
you
these.
know what?
It's not a joke, bro.
I keep saying to people, yeah, we are westernized.
Horribly.
We've all stepped away from what we grew up with. Because even us, we're guilty. We don't enforce them things.
No, We really should.
We don't enforce them things.
100%.
None of us.
100%. 100%.
And the thing about us, we're quick to look at other races and say, look at, yo, the China man get westernized, man can fuck Chinese gal and Somalian gal and all that. And blood, it's the same for us.
100%.
We are westernized. Like, remember growing up Sunday, even Christmas, blood, from the night before your mum starts cooking, tunes are beat, Christmas Eve, there's tunes beating, food's cooking.
Peas is soaking from 6 in the morning.
You get it?
100. You wake up.
You know what's mad?
Food.
You know what's mad? Yeah. This is what I'm saying. Yeah. Like, it's not like my mum. She would start cooking at about 8 or 9 o'clock Christmas Eve.
Yeah.
Go to bed about 2 o'clock.
Yes.
And be up.
Yes.
7, 8 o'clock.
Brother.
Cooking food.
Yes, brother.
Madness.
Yes, brother.
Now to us, that's nuts.
Yeah, 100.
But that's what we grew up on.
100. It's mad. It's crazy.
That's what we grew up on.
Yeah, 100.
And you know what? Find a woman who does that.
It's mental.
Find a woman who does that.
Very few and far between.
Find a woman who values her family so highly that she can do that. Because that was what it was.
But you see these new age women, the ones that can do it, it's like they can cook the peas in less time than our grannies used to cook the peas then. Because you see the good ones, it still gets done.
But it don't taste like granny.
It's not the same. No, it's not the same.
It don't taste like granny.
But it still gets done.
It
You get what I'm trying to say?
does.
So it's like times have changed so much here, brother, that like things have changed with it, innit?
Girl, you better can cook.
100. It's mad.
It's mad, you know.
So Christmas time, like, you don't really hear, like, when we check it, yeah, what are we really celebrating Christmas for? We don't hear of baby Jesus. I have not heard baby Jesus throughout this whole period. I've never heard baby Jesus once. Not even in the tunes now. They talk about baby Jesus.
Listen, I went to my daughter's nativity the other day. You know what it was called?
What?
What's it called? Oopsie Daisy Angel or something.
You see it, yeah?
Something nuts.
Yeah.
And the whole nativity was about the angel. Baby Jesus had a background thing. He was a backup singer. Like, he had one scene. He just pulled up in his thing. The man them came, frankincense, myrrh. Yeah, cut. Forget Oopsie Daisy Angel. That's what it was called. Oopsie Daisy Angel. Yeah. Baby Jesus had about a 2-minute scene.
Yeah.
In the major. Yeah, they didn't even say Virgin Mary. They didn't even say that.
What do they call it? Just Mary.
Mares. Yeah, there's mares and them old paedophile man with the gifts. Why are they coming to check the baby? Check. Them old paedophile man bringing gift for the baby.
Sick. Like, you're not really checking it. They're just blood. At least you see when we were youth, yeah. At least it was connected to something.
Yeah.
It wasn't all about blood shopping and the paganism. It was connected to something. Cause they used to take me to church. You get me? So I remember that.
Hey, everyone, mass, innit? Christmas mass.
Yeah. They used to take me to the church.
Remember them teams?
But see, nah.
None of that.
It's different, brother.
None of that. It's mad, you know.
It's crazy.
And you see what? That's how I know man's old changed so much.
So much.
Christmas is all about spending money.
100.
That's all it's about.
Amazon Prime.
That's all it's about.
That's it.
That's all Christmas is about.
That's it.
At least when mum was like, even the little family thing, like, yeah, we'll all get around the table. See, because you see, I come from, there's a picture of me, my dad, and my big brother, yeah? And if you see the picture, like, all of us have got shirts and man had to dress up to sit at the Christmas table. You couldn't sit at this table not in your best clothes.
All right, cool.
If you don't want to sit in your best clothes, don't eat.
Don't eat.
Go in your room.
100,000,000%.
You understand?
Man showed respect to this thing.
Man, I feel, yo.
Pray at the table.
Yeah.
See, praying at the table.
Bless the table.
Big things.
Blood.
No more.
We've gone away. You see what's mad? And you know what? You know who's to blame? Us. It's us.
Us, social media.
No. I'm not. I don't want to hear that social media nonsense. It's us.
You're not hearing that?
No, because we know what we've been taught. We know the things that was installed in us.
100. No, you're right.
We know. You get me?
You're right.
Like, man's too busy being that guy.
100.
We're all too busy being that guy. to carry on.
I'm taking my youth church this year still.
To carry on the traditions.
I'm waking up early morning and taking them to church.
And I'll be honest with you, yeah. I always say this, yeah. You see, like, man.
While I'm pouring out my Hennessy.
Man was a. Hey, remember Jesus made them drink wine, you know? Don't get what you laughing for. He had them drinking wine, yeah. So listen to what it is, and you see them little things, like it's mad because little things that man didn't see it as a big thing at the time when my parents was doing it to man, like respect for my elders, like respect yourself, like these are little things, yeah. And you see, like, this is what's kept me. You see, even now, like, man stopped doing crime and man doing the right thing. I wouldn't be able to do that if them things weren't installed in me.
100. Definitely.
And we are not teaching our youths that. My youth gets in my car, he might hear King Von.
He's dancing with you.
He might hear King Von. He might hear a bit of Von.
Yeah, it's mad.
I do listen to a little Dirk and a little Von every now and again.
Yeah, it's mad. It's crazy. There's no real separation.
Yeah, it is. It's mad.
There's no you're a you. See all the you're you. Stay out of big people's business.
It's gone.
They were protecting us.
It's blood.
They were actually really protecting us. Go around there. Don't listen to what I'm saying. Stay out of people.
Come out the front room.
And they were protecting you. You didn't even. You just thought you was missing out. You had FOMO. How dare they tell me not to be down there?
Vex.
They were protecting your future.
Man sitting at the top of the stairs bawling.
Yeah.
Saying, I hate these people.
Yeah. Yeah, but you wouldn't say it to them.
I know, but you just run up your mount on the stairs by yourself. Blood, you see now though, they will tell you.
They'll say, I hate you.
Have a fit.
Definitely.
I hate you.
Definitely. Blood, the times are just mad.
No, it's crazy what's going on.
So Christmas is crazy.
So what are you doing this Christmas though?
I'm just going to chill off with the youths, you know.
You're going to chill off with the youths?
Yeah, I don't believe that no adults in my life should get Christmas presents.
I got invited to Birmingham. But I don't know. Because you see where I'm not going to get to see the kids. Like,
you being around other people and their kids.
Yeah, man. I want a hug. I want my kid to be happy with me. Like when they see what I've got them.
And then they're gonna be like, whoa, where's the kids' name? Where's the kids' name?
Yeah, bare question. How come you ain't got your kids? And then you feel like a cunt. You feel like, okay, you're looking at me like I'm a cunt. Yeah. I ain't got my kids with me, yeah? It's real. It's real. Definitely. You get what I'm saying? So I don't know. I'm just gonna come check you.
Yeah, I'm just gonna chill off with the youths.
Because you know what? No, tell a lie. You know what? Another good Christmas that I had was with you.
Yeah.
Was when we was all there, the whole family. 100. But yeah, that was a good Christmas. I enjoyed that. Still, like the pictures come up on my phone.
Yeah.
That was a nice Christmas.
It's nice when you can do that with people. You got brethren that really check for their youths, really around their families, especially Christmas time. It is a nice thing to do, you get me? Because it's a change from being around your whole family.
That was nice.
And as we grow up, our parents are getting older, so they haven't really got the energy to do Christmas like it needs to be done.
I don't put my mum under no pressure.
So when the younger generation can come through, like you got a younger woman that's ready to do this thing, boom, 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 you just have to respect it.
You know what? Let me say something to these women, yeah? And this is not me taking a shot or anything like that, yeah? But you see learning how to cook. I think a woman cooking and being able to serve up a meal for her family and have everybody sit down and eat together, those are fundamental things in a family.
Definitely.
Do you get what I mean? Like, it's fundamental. You need that. That is like, that's how your family bond.
Definitely. And you know what? In every culture, you see bonding and eating. It's a
major thing.
It's a major thing.
You got to think about it. Even if you meet a new woman,
blood,
you're going on a date.
Bonding and eating is a major thing. Like, you see, when you're talking even about the old school mafia, the this, the that. You see, it was around the eating table. Yeah. That people made bonds.
Yeah.
Do you understand that?
Yeah, made deals, made everything.
Yeah.
It was around dinner.
You'll catch a big man. You see, if you're bucking a youth, man, it'll be like, can we go for a drink? So when you buck a man of a certain level in life, it's can we go for a meal?
Facts.
Big difference.
Facts. Remember, but you know what? Times have changed, because I remember when man wanted to be mafia. Man wanted to dress like mafia.
Yeah.
Man was wearing Gucci loafers and trousers and shirts and blazers as young youths. 14, 15. When I was going jungle raves and garage raves, man was wearing blazers and, you get me?
Because we understood though, B, yeah? Like, you see, dressing a certain way in life, like, as I always say, my granddad said you must dress how you want to be addressed. So he used to roll around in that smart
Like my
clothes.
dad.
Do you understand?
That's my dad's
Yeah,
thing.
you
That
see,
was my
catching
dad's
your
thing.
opportunity and meeting the right people in life.
And you're
Yeah.
prepared already.
Yeah, there's a lot of people that are meeting the wrong type of friends. Yeah, because they're being looked at, noticed by the wrong type of people that are dressed similar way as, do you get me? And that's where they meet companions. But you see, when you need to meet the right type of circle and the right type of people,
Yeah.
yeah, you have to carry yourself the right type of way.
And remember, no matter what everybody says, you judge people off of the first judgment you make off of somebody is off of based on how they look.
Okay.
It doesn't matter who you are. It doesn't matter what you say. The first judgment that you're gonna make of anybody is what you see.
How you look, definitely, because you don't know them yet.
Exactly.
Mad.
So it has to be what you
100.
see. Has to be.
So you get enough people that are around the wrong circles and they're like, yo, my circle and Snake Man in my circle, and it could just be something as simple as the way you're dressed when you met that person.
You know what? I'll tell you something, yeah? If you hang around with millionaires, you'll be a millionaire.
I believe that.
If you hang around with gang members, you'll be a gang member.
I believe that.
If you hang around with a paedophile, you'll be a paedophile.
I don't know about that.
No, because if you can hang around with him,
Yeah.
if you can hang around with him, you can definitely end up in the same place as him.
I hear that.
Do you understand? Because no paedophile can't roll with no man.
Nah, it's real too.
Do you get what I'm saying? So if you're willing to accept it and say, yo, this is my brethren, I know he's a paedophile, that means you don't see nothing wrong with it.
Nah.
So at one point you're gonna say, right,
You're due to be called a people. Yeah.
let me try what he's on.
Yeah.
You see it?
100. Yeah,
Always.
man. What they say, show me your friends,
and
show me your friends,
and
I'll tell you who you are.
Facts.
And those things when we were younger, we didn't even understand.
And you call me a ghetto boy every day.
Do you understand?
My friends are ghetto boys. Hey, you man, I gotta do better.
You gotta step out. You gotta step out. You gotta step out in some shirt and jeans,
Hey,
you know.
hey,
You
man,
see, when man's talking about dressing smart, it's not necessarily man's gotta come out in a tuxedo. But we have to be able to identify ourselves from these younger generations.
I know. And the
Because
thing
there's
is-
times that big men are getting themselves caught up in certain things
Because you look like a youth.
because you look like a youth.
A youth feels like he can
There's
approach
big
you
man
like
that look good
because
for
you
their
look like
age.
him. Yeah, even man.
Big man that look
Even
good for their age.
Blood. Listen, you see what? The other day I went somewhere, yeah, and I had on my Dior's, yeah, and I felt so out of place. I felt so out of place. It was around big people. I can't remember where it was, but when I stepped in there and I had these things on, I really felt out of place. Like, yo, nah, this ain't it. You get like, don't you notice I don't wear them? Don't you notice I don't I don't wear them, bro.
It's mad, brother.
Because it's crazy.
It's crazy.
God, man's looking like the youths them. And you know what got me? My son's wearing all these things. I dress the same as my son.
That is when we
He
know.
wears essentials, gallery department, Dior. He wears the LV hat and scarf. Like, he does all of that, yeah. And he's 14. Man are dressing the same as 14-year-olds.
Crazy.
Or are they dressing the same as you?
No, because I hear what it is, yeah. They've got their own lane.
Wait, you know why? You know why it's the same as them? Because every so often fashion changes, isn't it? The problem is that we are following the fashion. It's their time. It's their time. No, this is another thing what I was gonna say. The man them white off everything, you know, and don't white off fashion. And it's Batty man that control fashion.
You're right.
The man white off everything.
You're right.
If I say, yo, smaller, man's gonna say, oh, why? But man's wearing a Mary Dior blood. Man, listen.
It's a merry thing.
I don't know, but I just assume all of them are.
Yeah.
I just assume every single one of them is.
Yeah.
Like, because the most of them are.
And a man will have £1,000 in his bank account and spend £560 on a t-shirt.
Blood.
Crazy.
Blood.
Yeah? But hear what you won't do. You won't go out there and buy 10 shirts though for £2 and just rock a different shirt for 20 days a month and look fly, look smart and look approachable.
You see?
Yes. And when you turn up at your youth school, do you think these parents ain't making, these teachers ain't making judgment
Did you
on
see the
man?
post the other day?
No.
There's a post on Instagram, yeah? And the brother said, this is what the brother said, yeah? And I'll quote, yeah? He said, your youth comes to school and behaves like a big fool. Like he's doing this, he's being rude. You think I get out of my bed to come and teach you? You're rude, nasty you. He said, yeah, you're rude, nasty you. He said, and then after when he meets the parents, he realizes that it's a generation thing. The parents are big idiots as well. Alien, Jess.
It's about being able to define yourself.
This is, and you know what?
Distance yourself.
You see that?
Spot you out of a crowd.
No,
that's his dad, not his older brother.
You see what? Real talk. And this is a serious. I think this is a pandemic in our generation. Yeah. There's no difference between us and the youths.
There ain't. There isn't.
And that's a real thing. You see, like with our elders, and when I say our parents and that, you clearly knew who you could and who you couldn't. Mm-hmm. You knew, like even when you was walking down the road, like, oh yeah, he's a big man, like don't do that.
Yeah.
You see now, a man like's gonna half guess, like,
is he?
He might be. Let me just try him anyway. You get what I'm saying? Like, let me see what he's on.
100.
You see what I'm saying? Because what I've noticed is, like, one time I'm driving my car and they used to just screwing me. Like, they used to just screwing me, like, and I'm saying like, yo, why are you looking at me like, I'm not trying to screw you. I'm a big man for you. I know I'm a big man, but you don't know.
Yeah, how are they supposed to know? You look good. Man are always talking about looking good for their age. Yeah? But man ain't looking good for their age and doing the right things with it. Man are looking good for their age to look like the youths. Because there's certain 20-year-old youths that look old for their age. There's man that's 22 years old and they're holding their head middle nyama. Man, they look like little old men.
Yeah, man dress. Yeah.
Man need to separate themselves.
It's facts. Can man dress like the youths?
Yeah, we can't do it.
It's facts. Man actually dress up.
And like you see, if the youths them dressed like us, they would allow themselves more opportunity. They wouldn't even get into gang war.
Yeah, because a man's gonna be like, he's not
even like us. That man are in a shirt and jeans.
Look at my man. You don't look at his head. You see, you can get a new one.
I rate that still. That was tough still. It looks new. It's new. You get what I'm trying to say though? Yeah, it's about defining yourself differently, man.
Like, yeah, that's
if some of the youths them was to see that kind of big man are dressing like the youths, the big man are getting themselves in more problems. But you see, if some of the youths them was to dress like the big man, like they wouldn't even get looked at on the road.
You gotta understand. I don't know where it's gone left because man actually used to dress.
I'll tell you where it's gone left. There's hardly any age gap between us and our kids. A lot of us. So you might have had your youth when you were 17.
Not me.
No, but a lot of people.
You know why it's even worse for me? Cause I had my first youth I had at 26, bro.
No,
I weren't a young parent.
I get that still, but you're now growing up, and if you're what your youth knows now, though, now that you're a big man, your youth knows all that stuff.
I'll be honest with you. I'm at a point, where you see, like, I'm not into a Mary. I'm not into gallery department. I'm not into Rude. I'm not. You see all these new brands, like, I'm not into them. I'm just not into them.
But you wear Trapstar.
Allow me, bro.
That's it. And you wear Nike. And one thing I realized, I thought Nike was dropping off, you know.
Nike is a staple.
But you see what Nike has done?
Nike is a staple in the community.
Blood.
I've always worn Nike.
Yeah, I get that.
I've always worn.
But you see
this Trapstar thing? I went through a phase, where I had a link. I had a link for Trapstar, So I went through a phase where I was buying beer Trapstar. I got beer t-shirts, I got jumpers, hoodies, and you see after the link dried up here, when I was trying to sell it to people, I was selling it to people that are the same age as me, but they was buying it for their kids. They weren't buying it for themselves.
I get that. But how many name brands going through life, other than the big ones, do you know that survived children and kids generations? Other than the Nikes, the Adidas. What else did you? All right, what do we have as youths?
Reebok.
Reebok. No, but other than that,
Reebok never survived.
it never survived the
Reebok
two
never made it.
generations.
Reebok
yeah,
never made it.
there's certain things that we had as youths, bro.
Yeah, Nike
has
you see Nike?
taken on the both
No,
generations.
you
It's a
see Nike? You see
generational
Nike?
thing.
Nike is a staple. Nike's not even like, you can't even question Nike. It's just Nike, innit? Like, we all wear Nike.
It's mad.
Like Nike's forever going to be there.
So you got one generation of clothing. You see my youngest child, he wears Nike, and you see his dad, you might buck him in Nike, and you see all the youths on their way down, they wear Nike. There's not a lot of name brands that are being able to do that.
Cross-generational.
Not a lot of name brands being able to do that.
Still. Nike, yeah.
Did you get it?
Yeah, that's a big thing still. That's mad.
Not a lot of name brands.
Like, see, and this is the thing. Like, you see me. Let me ask the man them. What, do the man them still like Armani?
I do.
But you don't wear it.
Do you know what I think? Because AJ's gone.
I'll big you up. Shut up. You don't do it. I'll big you up because you see.
Let's even look at True Religion. You are not bucking none of our kids in True Religion jeans.
Not True Religion's making a comeback though.
Once they make the comeback, they've made the comeback. Not yet they ain't. Cause I remember when I thought Nike was dying out.
I remember when Birmingham, a man was dissing the people in Birmingham for wearing True Religion.
Do you get what I'm trying to say? So you know that's an error thing. That's an error thing. Ed Hardy, error thing.
He's back.
Avisu,
You know
error thing.
You know Ed Hardy's back.
Yeah.
You know Ed Hardy's back, innit?
Who do you think's gonna be buying it though? Not the youths, us.
I'm not buying it.
Because the error thing.
I'm not buying it. You see, there's certain. You see, like with these brands, you see, like a Visu. You see, for me, Gucci generational as well.
That's generational.
Gucci.
But a lot of the high brands are.
No.
Burberry's, they're all generational.
You see, Burberry.
I think Burberry is like it's lasting.
No, it's always gonna be.
Yeah, and the youth them, you're
but
bucking
listen to
using
what I'm saying.
Burberry.
Listen to what I'm saying.
You're bucking
No,
using
listen to what I'm
Gucci.
saying. You see Burberry, yeah. You see when I was like 13, 14, yeah. Burberry had it was a proper everyone was striving to get Burberry Mac, Burberry rugby tops, but just Burberry. Like everyone was striving, and it went. You see Gucci and them things, yeah. They don't, and Nike and them things. It's consistently at the same level. You see where other brands. Remember, everything goes on cycle. You know, everything. Like it all recycles. Like Louis Vuitton. Like Louis Vuitton it's always been there, but it weren't in fashion like how it is now.
I'll tell you what, one of them is nuts and surprised me and will always surprise me. See, when I grew up, bro, you could get YSL in Sports Direct. Like they had it was Sports
Mr.
Soccer
Byrat.
and Mr. Byrat.
In Lewisham.
Yeah.
I used to buy YSL.
You buy a YSL.
You remember the one with the gold buckle on the back?
And it was I'm Valentino.
Baby food.
Now you go out there and try and buy a YSL shirt.
Go and try and buy a YSL jeans.
Do you get it?
They were £50. They were 49.
Brother, they were 40 and 40 pound in that.
They were 49.99 in Mr. Byrat.
Talk the ting. Talk the ting.
You remember, bro?
I'm a lying lads.
Gang, you remember when they had Mr. Byrat in Lewisham?
Madhouse.
Oh my God.
Hey, you see it?
Madhouse.
Yeah.
In
You
Bromley.
could go and
Madhouse
get
was in Bromley.
YSL.
Next to the boots.
Yes.
Madhouse was in Bromley next to the boots.
Yes.
That's where man used to go and get beer YSL.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, but this is what I'm saying.
And they were selling, do you know what they were selling against? They were next door to Lee Cooper. You know, them mad little Ben Sherman. They were on the same rack. Do you understand? You see now? I dare you try and go buy yourself or wear yourself shit to go out. Do you know
how much my Valentino slides cost?
They're vintage, man.
You know how much my Valentino slides cost me? I got them on discount for £2.
Did you get it?
I got a discount and they was £2.
Brother, it's mad.
Yes, it's mad, you know. Man, a big man. Man, I gotta start
separating yourself.
Man, I gotta start behaving like big men.
Because you see if your youths look up to you.
Why are you laughing for? Look at you.
See if your youths look up to you.
He looks like a you know. Look at him.
And this is what I'm trying to say. You can easily get caught up.
Hey, no. You know what?
You can easily get caught up.
The youths might see you and think you're a you. Do you get what I'm saying?
Do you understand? Brother, I was driving down Lucian Way the other day. I see the boy from Broccoli, you know, T.
Who?
Error.
Oh, yeah.
I thought I was driving past a youth. Them man there are big man. Yeah, I can't believe it. Bunny Spliff walking at Lehigh Road, looking like a pitney.
He's older than you.
And he's way older than me.
He's older than you.
And I just think to myself, when do we separate ourselves? Because you see, if your youths look up to you as the big man, they're gonna follow when they're done with the youth thing. Everyone done with it at a different time in their life. But you see, when they're done with the youth man thing and they're ready to, like, you know what? Let me just do the young big man thing. They're gonna follow you're the big man. They're gonna look to you. You understand?
That's what.
Now you see, if you're still doing what they do, how the fuck are they supposed to leave this trend? Huh?
It's facts. It's real talk. That's the
mad
realist talk. That's the realist talk.
So man have to take precedence in this thing, and even if you're wearing a plain white shirt, a liquid jeans, and a decent shoes, your youth's gonna know to yourself, right? That I'm moving like pops.
Yeah.
Cause you see, if they're still moving like pops and pops who dressing like them, they're due to accidentally put on pops' trainers.
Yeah, it's mad. I told you what happened with me. My little you come in my yard, said, yeah, I want a pair of Dior's. I said, what Dior's? He said, them ones. Them ones.
Yeah. Madness, man.
What you say?
I'm saying on the level that, like, even if certain man are in like a boiler suit, man can say, yo, like, they're just kind of streetish, you know. So sometimes it's your body language as well.
It's your body language.
The way you move as well.
100.
All right, cool. I'm gonna use. You know who I'm gonna. You know who's a good example of dressing age appropriate? Bones, Clayton.
Mm-hmm.
You see Clayton. Clayton dresses very age appropriate. And if you notice, if you clock him, he looks different to us. You might catch Clayton in a polo jumper, pair of chinos. He still got the little footwear and that. But you see, like, on a whole, like Clayton's dress sense, big up Bones, it's different to ours.
Man need to be doing that stuff.
Huh? What, you can still see it from the road?
Yeah, I'm just
still see. No,
and that's because of the crowds he's around.
But listen. Man ain't trying to avoid that. Man's trying to avoid the youths them confusing us with one of them.
Yeah. And that's what it is.
Man is from where they are.
I wouldn't say you can tell he's on the, like, and you can tell he's come from.
Yeah, but you can tell he's come. You wouldn't say he's active. Like you see with us now. Yeah. Even my daughter, you see Kai. You see when she sends me memes of Roadman and says, "That's you, Dad. That's you."
Let me ask you a question. Would you go to parents' evening dressed like that?
No.
Why not?
Because I don't want to be judged. I'm not. You're not about to.
So
look,
we are subconsciously conscious of what we're doing.
The joke is, I've gone there like this, fam.
Idiot thing.
You're dickhead, my daughter's top of her.
Are you talking? You could jump to throw this in your fucking head, blood. You want to throw this in your head? Are you talking to you about idiot on camera?
My daughter's top of her class.
I didn't say she weren't. Was you the top of your class? Was you the top of your class? Now hear what I'm saying to you differently though, yeah? It's about man being able to present themselves in front of other adults, bro, that they're all too willing and quick to see. Yes, and they're dying to see man.
They judge.
See, the moment they look at man, it's a judgmental
straight
thing.
away.
Remember what we said? Degrees.
No, remember what we said.
It's not about
what we said.
I tell you something. You could have a degree, yeah, bro. You walk down the road at night, yeah, bro.
No one
and there's white people that will cross the road from you and be scared of you because you understand, not even just white people in general, because of how man carry themselves. Now you see, if man was to articulate themselves visually, not just a bit about the way we speak, because you got to realize people make their first impression on man in what they see until they know man. Now you see, unless man articulate themselves physically, there's no separation between you and a youth that's out there trying to rob a phone. Cause right now you look like, when you leave from here, you're going to rob a phone. I'll just be real. Do you understand though?
Yeah, no, I hear you.
All right. And that's where man's coming from.
I go to school, I articulate myself properly.
Would you just like that though?
Class, do you understand that? Everything's proper. They're looking at me thinking, raw, like, I have to reevaluate my views, fam.
Right, you see what?
Understand?
And let me tell you something.
I get that.
No, listen. Let me tell you something.
I get that.
Let me tell you something. You see the difference for me, yeah. The mother of my child is a teacher at my daughter's school. So you see, when I go there, like I'll go there to pick her up. If I'm rushing, she's gonna get me as she gets me. And she, I get it. Like she kind of like is like.
These are the people I work with.
Is like yeah. So I kind of do. Yeah. You get what I'm saying? Like
You can
big and
understand that.
serious. That's big and serious
You
things.
can
Like
get that though, bro.
you get what I'm saying? Yeah, it's facts, bro. Man have got to do better as big men.
No, 100. I really do reckon.
Man have got to accept that they're staring down the barrel of the big numbers. I'm not even saying it on camera. Yeah,
It's real talk.
Every one of us, we're staring down the barrel of
No,
that big
it's real
thing.
talk. It's real talk.
Yeah,
And what are we doing in it?
you have to start look like big men.
Do you
'Cause
understand?
what are you gonna do? So you're gonna have grandkids and look like them.
Yeah, mad.
Because you got to think about it, yeah. At the age we're at now, man have got kids that are old enough to give them grandkids. Exactly, and your youths gonna dress their kid exactly how they dress. So you're gonna be dressed like the grandkids.
100.
You're gonna be dressed like your grandkids.
100.
Granddad
And it
look-
could be
hey,
something as simple
your
as
youths could be
Air
saying,
Force.
yeah, man, I got the same trainers as my granddad.
It's something as simple as Air Force.
You get it?
I'm not gonna lie, I've seen the bigger man then dressing like us.
Yeah, but that's because that's where they. But we can't define them. That starts making you look like this big man's just. If he dresses like you and he's bunning a little skunk spliff and he's got a little idiot gal, he's not a big man. He's just another man. You have to start wondering, right? Have you even got things in your life that make you? You get what I'm trying to say?
Nice facts.
You have to separate yourself, bro.
It's facts.
You wanna get
Dress how you want to be addressed.
say there's a certain tracksuit a big man likes, yeah? And he despises that tracksuit, but it just fits a certain way that it makes him look a bit.
In Felada, put it down, blood. Wear it in your house.
Brother, buy that for your son.
Wear it in your yard.
Buy that for your grandson.
Because I won't even lie. I'm not going to mention no one's name, but you see the trainers that a man's got on, I don't wear mine no more. Because at a point, I said, raw, the only people are backing these are youths, blood. I'm not wearing it. And I've got a good few pairs of them in my yard. I've got about 4 or 5 pairs of them in my house, but I don't wear them.
That's like my old man though. Like, let me just give you an example. See your old man. He moves like an older man to you that can make man feel like, raw, is that your old man? See me when I'm with my old man, they think that's my elder brother. So I'm thinking, what age do you think my mum is then? Do you understand? Because he wants to move and dress and you're not, it can't work, bad man. You understand? And I don't like it, yeah? Because you're not my brother, you're my old man, yeah? And that's the reality. Yeah, so we have to have that.
Alright then. Now, on the other note, my dad commanded respect.
Do you understand?
From the way he dressed.
Are we getting where we need to get to right now?
Do you get it? Like, a man, one thing that the man will always say about my dad, shower age, is, raw, my man was always sharp. He always looked like a big man.
Okay.
The man
He
them
was
say
a
that.
grown man.
The man them say that. See, we have to do better,
We
lads.
got him, man.
See,
we got him, man.
About man's buying Stone Island hats.
Do you get it?
Them man dress how they dress when they were younger.
No, and this is where they kind of lost
Bigger
it.
man dressing how they dress when
See, when they were younger.
now.
Alright, hear what I'm trying to say.
But your dad's looks different.
No, let me tell you what I'm trying to say.
I'm just saying generally.
Hey B, you see when I was younger, my old man was fly. Now you see me growing up to a certain age, I knew what fly was. So you see my dress sense from a younger age, I didn't really look like my peers. I kind of dressed different from that. Do you get me? So we can't be having me dressing like my old man and then my old man coming to dress like a younger me. It's just gone mad. You have to start questioning man's mental health.
You see me?
It's the reality.
You see me? And
you can't have me want to dress like you and then now you want to dress like the younger me. Because I'm trying to run away from the younger me to just like how you used to. Hey, come, what is this, a puzzle?
And you see what the
Allow
wickedest
it,
thing is.
man.
And you know what the man them will say? And if the man them are honest, yeah? The man them dress gang.
Mad.
The man them know this.
Mad.
The man them dress gang.
100.
All of us. You see when we're dressing up to go out, we don't look old. We look like youths. We do not.
This is the problem.
When we're dressing up to go out, we're putting on Dior's, Louboutins.
And I'm gonna tell you something.
We look like youths.
How many percentage of the time that the man them go out, did the man them catch up in fuckery with people?
No, we don't really get into fuckery no more, man.
But you really can. No more.
We don't.
No more.
Yeah, we don't. Though.
Do you know why though? Because there's no separation. The man them can't see it. Remember, the man them don't want to get grey. The man them don't want to get bald. So the man them might actually could die, you know.
No, speak for yourself. I am grey. I'm greying gracefully.
Now, do you get what I'm trying to say though?
I found one.
So the man them can't separate. These youths can't separate themselves from.
I got one there now. I found one there, right?
They can't separate themselves from man. You get me?
Let me ask you one this question.
Go on.
What would you rather look like, your dad or your youth?
My dad.
My dad. Because I'm my youth's dad.
I'm a big man, you know.
I'm not my youth's brother.
My youth's 14.
Can I ask you the same question? My oldest is 19. Can I ask you the same question? What do you prefer to look like?
Your dad or your daughter? There you go.
Do you get what I'm trying to say?
There you go.
And that's the thing.
There you go. Anyway, come
But yeah, big up though. Merry Christmas, everybody.
Merry Christmas, everybody.
We see y'all next week.
Enjoy yourself, drunk, get merry.
Yeah.
Don't do nothing that.
Try not to eat no pork though. See what the gammon thing and that.
and pigs in blankets.
Yeah, allow
that.
Try have a pig-free Christmas. You get me?
Try have a chicken.
Yeah. But now, big up yourself and we're out.
Peace.
Check.